Welcome to Ohio Wine TV. I'm your host, David McCrary. Today, we visit Viking Vineyards and Winery. It's a place well known for its beautiful Northeast Ohio landscape and, of course, its outstanding and unique wines. And I mean that. You've got to check out these wines. I'm excited for this. But not only are there award-winning wines to be had, it's just a peaceful, tranquil country atmosphere that I think needs to be experienced by everyone. This really is one of Ohio's great escapes. So let's take a look. Open year-round, Viking Vineyards and Winery offers a cozy place to relax after the stress of the day. Drink some wine, enjoy some munchies, listen to soothing music, and when the weather's nice, sit by the lake. All of the many award-winning wines are made right here and are always available to sample. This beautiful room is the main tasting room here at Viking Vineyards and Winery. And it's a great place to meet our hosts, Jeff and Dana Nelson. Guys, thank you so much for having us.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you. You guys have a beautiful hideaway here. And I mean, how do I explain it? From the time I walked through the door, I just felt comfortable.
We try to make people feel comfortable. We try to make them feel comfortable with our place, but mostly comfortable with wine, especially if they're new to the wine experience, because a lot of people think wine is very mysterious and they're kind of off-put by it. So we try to explain a little bit about wines, and of course our wines in particular, but the whole wine tasting experience and why are you doing the sniffing and the swirling and the tasting and so forth. Just a little education, a little training goes a long way for people to feel very, very comfortable with tasting wines.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a great place to relax and just sit back and taste wine.
Yeah, and speaking of tasting wine, we have one here we'd really like you to try. This is our Traminette.
Okay, now what makes this wine special?
Well, this is it's a Gewürztraminer hybrid.
Say that again?
A Gewürztraminer hybrid.
Okay.
Which is, it's cold hardy, so it grows well in our area. It has a lot of the characteristic of Gewürztraminer, so you get some of that floral bouquet, a little bit of spiciness on it. And we're one of the few wineries that are actually producing a Gewürztraminer here in Ohio now.
Okay.
It'll become more popular. It's a good grape for Ohio, so it's one we're very proud of. We always do very well with it in competitions.
Really?
It medals for us every year, and it's very, very popular with people.
So it's an award winner?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
So you got to be proud of it.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a real nice wine. Just a hint of sweetness to balance it out, and wonderful flavors in there.
I like to describe it as a party in your mouth.
Yeah, and it's not. You'd say it's not real sweet, but you taste a little sweetness there.
You get a little bit of sweetness in there. The grapes in Ohio have a lot of acidity, so you get a little sweetness, and it balances that and makes it taste just right.
Well, I say we finish this one off and then go try some more.
We have a real nice red wine that maybe you should try.
Well, the white's great. I think the red got to be just as good.
Okay.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go do it.
Different parts of the vineyard are dedicated to different types of grapes and obviously different kinds of wines. Now, harvest season is soon to be underway here, and this very vine will produce yet another great Ohio quality wine. Good news for us, last year's harvest from right here is ready to go right now. People come from miles around to share in the Viking Vineyards and Winery experience right here in this party room. Dana, can you tell me what kind of events you hold here in this room?
We actually host a lot of different parties here. We have birthday party, graduation party, anniversary parties, lots of baby and bridal showers, weddings, wedding rehearsal dinners, wedding receptions. And when it's not being used for something like that, we also have our hot dog roast and our steak cookouts with seating inside here for those people.
Okay, and I also noticed that you have live bands in here every once in a while just for folks to come and enjoy.
Every Sunday from 5 to 7 we have live entertainment. We use strictly local musicians, so they have a nice following.
I was just out in the vineyard and we talked about one of your great red wines, one that actually won, it was awarded the Ohio Quality Wine designation. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
That's correct. That wine is our Lemberger. Lemberger is a vinifera, a traditional European variety that comes from Austria. Makes a wonderful red wine. Not a great name, but the wine is wonderful, and we've had real good luck with this. It grows very well here, so
So you mentioned the name Lemberger. You think people think cheese when they hear that?
Yes, it comes from the same area in Austria as the cheese, but have applied the name Lemberger. The Austrian name is Blaufränkisch, but that might be even worse. So.
Yeah, I'm not real big. I like Lemberger.
Yeah.
Like the Lemberger cheese, this is totally different. The Lemberger wine is much better.
The Lemberger wine is much better.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
Well, let's give it a taste.
Yeah, this has a lot of nice flavor and an aroma. You get a little hint of spiciness in it, some real good berry flavors. It's just a real nice medium-bodied red wine.
Yeah.
It's actually been described as Pinot Noir with attitude.
That's good. That's a great wine. I love this party room.
Thank you. Appreciate that. If you think this is nice, wait till you see the deck by the lake.
Well, we made some improvements around here over the years, and we decided we had to have a nice deck out here for people to sit and enjoy the view and the water and stuff.
That is an amazing view. I love that. It'd be a great place to just come out here, drink some wine, some unique wine. I'm excited about this. I talked about this at the open, that you've got a very unique wine here. It's the Red Kiss. Can you tell me about it?
Oh, I'd be glad to. This is a wine that Dana came up with the idea for. We've blended red wine and chocolate. Took us about 2 years to get it to work right and everything to pull together, and it's just been a real big hit for us. A lot of people like it.
2 years to develop this?
Yeah.
So what you're telling us is it's not just chocolate syrup and wine mixed. There's a process here.
There's a little bit of a process. We had to get it approved through the government, and everything worked well. So now it's a wonderful dessert wine.
I'm excited. This is probably the most unique wine I've heard about.
Yeah, you won't find anything like it here in Ohio, that's for sure.
Really? Well, let's give it a taste.
All right, let's pour you some. There you go, David.
Thank you. You can smell the chocolate. You can smell the chocolate.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It makes people smile.
Yeah?
When you taste it, you'll get a little cherry, a little chocolate. It's just a real nice flavor.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's good stuff. I like that a lot. Does that sell really well? I mean, do people come here looking for this?
We have a lot of people that come in and just ask for the Red Kiss.
That is phenomenal. The aftertaste, if you will, tastes like I just ate chocolate. Does that make sense? I mean, and this is a silver award winning?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Wow, that is the most unique wine I've ever tasted. Instead of just tasting it, I'm going to drink the rest of it. But before I do that, Jeff, thank you so much for having us. Dana, thank you very much. You guys have a beautiful place here.
Thank you.
Great wines, all well deserving of their awards they've won. So thanks again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Glad to have you.
Thank you. When you're planning your Ohio getaways, you've got to include Viking Vineyards and Winery. I mean, not only do they have great wine, but it's just a great, fun, fantastic little getaway. It's very relaxing around here. It's just a blast to be here. Listen, for more information about things to do while you're in the area, check the resources below. Now, until next time, I'm David McCrary. Here's a toast to you and great Ohio wines.